I'm on Nanaimo River Road, and today I'm looking for the remnants of the old Nanaimo River Bridge for the logging railway, which had the same footings, I think, as the old mining railway bridge at the same spot. I think the bridge was taken down sometime in the early 80s, I think. I haven't read that far in my Robert Turner history book yet. If I had been interested in this kind of logging railway history back when I was 10 years old, then I probably would have been able to see this bridge still standing. This kind of exploration can be fun when you have a rough idea of what you're looking for. With railways, you're looking for a grade. And perhaps that's a grade right through there. I'll just follow this path and we'll find out. This type of exploration can be fun when you find what you're looking for, and I guess it can be equally frustrating when you go down a wrong turn and don't find what you're looking for. Google Maps is usually a good help because you can always identify where a railway used to be. Well, a lot of times you can, based on the outline of the trees seen from Google Maps satellite view. I'll go up on what I think is the grade and say, well, it's a roadway, but the fact that it protrudes out here likely means this is the old railway grade of the Comox Logging and Railway Company. MacMillan Bloedel also used this line, as did Crown Zellerbach back in the day. From what I've been able to determine from Google Earth and books, is that what is left is the stone abutments on either side. And I can see one through the woods on the far side. I just can't see the one on the near side. Oh, I can see it now. And yes, this is the grade. And now I get to find the safe way to get down to the river and the stone abutment and enjoy it from there. Here's some wood pilings from the, I'm on the north side of the Nanaimo River, by the way, where the grade approaches the bridge. I will go down and take a look at those. So I'm standing right where the wooden truss pile trestle would have been on the north side of the Nanaimo River Bridge. The top here is the wood cribbing which marked the end of the land grade, and then that would be the start of the trestle. I'm on a nice steep slope. This is below me. The wood piles just continue, the remnants of them, and then beyond those trees is the river with the stone abutment, which is what I'm going for. I'm a bit further down on the north side, looking where the timbers are for the old trestle approach, and I'm just through pretty close to where the stone abutment is, which is through those trees there. I gotta figure out how I get there, because it's gonna be quite a ways down. Perhaps there will be an obvious safe trail, or perhaps a photo from a distance. Again, this is just the piles that held the, or were for the trestle on the north approach until you got to, I think there was two nice steel trestle towers that supported deck truss spans. There are two spans of them. Really nice. There is something good about good light, something bad and challenging about bad light, and I'm looking into the sun. This is the challenging kind of light. But there are the two stone pillar bases, which we're going to, on top of them were the steel trestle towers for the bridge. We'll just zoom in on the south side one, and I'll work some photographs with this lovely harsh sun. Part of the help in finding this goes to the fabulous Flickr page of Mike Trutman of Campbell River, who has left a really good legacy of photographs exploring this area, and it let me know that there was some of the old steel structure that was just left here, which is nice to see. So that's what this is on the north side, part of the deck truss structure. And through the woods is the far side stone, oh, we'll call it the abutment, but it's really the base. Yeah, that's what it is. It's the base for a steel trestle tower here at Nanaimo River. I'm closer to the river, and I found a nicer view of the twin supports. Focusing on the far one. So that stonework dates back from the mining railway days. And then of course the same supports were used for the Comox Logging and Railway Company's steel bridge here. I'm down closer to the river now, and here's a look at the metalwork from the old deck truss spans. There are the stone supports. And the Nanaimo River. I just slowly and carefully made my way down this mossy bit of rocks. What a lovely scene. So here I am at one of the old deck truss structures. This is what it looks like. I'm having a bit of fun trying to figure out my path down. I want to get down to the rocks below. The actual steel truss structure might help me out. Use it as a bit of a ladder. Carefully, of course. There's the river. I'm right on a log next to the part of the structure. Here I am amongst the metalwork of the old steel truss on the north side of the Nanaimo River. It was helpful. I used it as a ladder to climb down. There's a nicer view. Unfortunately, it's into the sun. And we're just beside the river. Here's a look at the metalwork that I used as a ladder. It's part of the deck truss structure. That's where I came from. I'm gonna see if there's a simpler way back up the hill when I want to leave. Turning around to the river. There's the stone. Feels a bit like I'm on the Boulder Trail at Moraine Lake in the Canadian Rockies. But my hope is to find my way up to this north side support carefully we'll see how I do. Just looking back at where I came from the west. There's some stone support right through there. That's the north side. I see ya. Here on the north side. So there are some stone supports through the woods. I'm going to zoom in and then we can pan our way up. This is just where the timber trestle was that went to the steel span. Going to the top is where the grade was up there. It's really hard to see. That's where I came from earlier in this video. Alright, this is fun history hunting. I'm just on the approach to the north side stone support. Because of all the growth of trees and stuff, it's a nice little path up to it here. Let's go. Here's the south side. Here's the north side. Let's walk onto it. Came from up there. There's the metal work I used as a ladder. And up there is the north side grade at the top. There's the south side. Here's the type of stuff I like to do when I'm on a trestle. It's time for a bit of close-up exploring on these stone abutments. Here's the north side. It's been painted by artists. Let's get a bit closer. Again, these stones, this stonework goes right back to the days of the mining railway that was put through here. Which is a long time ago. I will do my research and put a subtitle to have my best research on what the date of these stone abutments might be. Abutments, supports, quibble with me if you dare. Haha. Let's go to the edge. I did pick a nice time of year to come out here. We call this the perspective shot. That's the south side. And back from the edge. It's kind of fun playing around. I'm working along exposure. Hopefully get some nice, maybe angel hair in the river water. I like the reflections. This is really nice down there. It's always something to keep working on. The sun is hidden a little bit better by the trees now, so the lighting isn't as harsh, so a good time to do a walk around here on the north side. Nice reflections there. Side, lovely colors. I get to figure out an easier way to get back up. I'm not the most intuitive person when it comes to wayfinding. The way out that I'm finding now is way easier than the way I came in. Short slope, and I'm on the east side of the grade. I always pick the toughest way first, and then when I'm done, I find the easier way. So this is just the trail I'm on, and the top there is the grade of the railway where it was. I suspect this trail is pretty popular in the summertime for swimmers. Wow, far easier than the way I came in. I find the tough ways. So I just came up from there. Now I'm at the top of the grade, out of breath. The trail that I took originally is straight, and there's the grade through there. And Nanaimo River Road.